It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
Damn, who knew? All the planes we flew, good things we've been through. That I'll be standing right here talking to you about another path. I know we love to hit the road and laugh, but something told me that it wouldn't last. Had to switch up, look at things different, see the bigger picture. Those were the days, hard work forever pays. Now I see you in a better place. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side, and now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way, from where we began.
You know we started.
Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again.
Let me tell you.
When I see you again.
First you both go out your way and the vibe is feeling strong. And what's small turn to a friendship turn to a bond, and that bond will never be broken. The love will never get lost. And when brotherhood come first, then the line will never be crossed. Established it on our own when that line had to be drawn, and that line is what we reach. So remember me when I'm gone. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side, and now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way, from where we began.
You know we started.
Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again.
Let me tell you.
When I see you again.
First you both go out your way and the vibe is feeling strong. And what's small turn to a friendship turn to a bond, and that bond will never be broken. The love will never get lost. And when brotherhood come first, then the line will never be crossed. Established it on our own when that line had to be drawn, and that line is what we reach. So remember me when I'm gone. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side, and now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
Let the light guide your way. Yeah. Hold every memory as you go, and every road you take will always lead you home. Oh, it's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again. Let the light road you take will always lead you home. Oh, it's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again. When I see you again, see you
Guess what, guys?
What a trip.
We're about to cross the state line back into California.
Wow.
Woohoo!
Can you believe?
Full circle.
Here it is here. Oh, it says a goodbye from Nevada.
And then it says,
Thanks for visiting Nevada and
welcome to California!
nice. Oh, I like that little surfboard there.
Yeah, we're back, baby. Woo!
Back into the Sunshine State.
Back in Cali.
So gents, can you name all the states we visited on the RV trip?
Okay. California,
Yep.
Nevada,
Yep.
Oregon, Idaho, Utah, Wyoming, Washington,
Washington.
Washington.
Washington,
I think you're missing one, and it starts with A. Unless you said it.
Arizona.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the one, A.
That's the one.
I got them
Nice. Oh, what a trip, man.
Oh my goodness. Full circle.
Yeah. Absolutely
Full circle.
amazing.
So we say goodbye to the RV tomorrow, which is
Last night.
sad.
I
It's
know.
our last night tonight. I'm actually really sad because it's become like home.
Yep, it's been our home away from home.
And I feel like now that we're going to be thrown out into a regular vehicle
Yeah.
for a few days in just different RVs, hotels.
I mean, we're going into hotels, so
Back into the life of unpacking your suitcase every
Yeah.
3 months.
Yeah, the
And packing
nomad
back up.
life.
Oh, man.
Checking in, checking out, packing up, packing down.
Yep.
So that's the part that I don't like about hotels. Everything else I do like.
Yep.
But I really like the RV life.
Oh, yeah, I know. Because you've always got a base, you've always
Yeah.
got a bathroom, you've always got a kitchen.
Yeah.
That's so
You
convenient.
can cook, you can clean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eat, clean.
So yeah,
Look at this outlook, man.
yeah.
This is so stunning. I feel like I'm in, like, you know, the Spare video,
Oh yeah, I know.
going through the desert.
So cool.
So epic.
ooh, this is a
This
fun
road is like up and down.
I know.
So yee.
This is a fun road.
I thought you would go real fast on a motorbike.
Yeah.
Man, it's gonna be hot in Palm Springs.
I know.
123 degrees.
We will decease.
Oh my goodness. It's 46 degrees.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. it's 46 degrees
Celsius.
Celsius. Oh my goodness. That is insane. That's officially the hottest temperature I've ever been in my entire life.
Same.
Wow. Guys,
Yeah.
did you know it's 46 degrees outside right now?
Oh my god. Y'all.
Wow. Is that a palm tree farm?
Are we in California or the Middle East?
What?
Wow. Is this where they like grow palm trees and send them off or something?
It's crazy. Yeah, they do. They must sell them.
A palm tree forest.
That's so cool.
Oh yeah, so they got all different types of palm trees.
Yeah. Palm Springs, baby.
Oh yeah, sure. All the palms are springing out.
Yeah,
That's so cool.
that is cool.
Literally just appeared out of nowhere.
It's in the middle of nowhere, really.
Oh wow. think we're like caught in like a sandstorm, like a dust storm.
It's a sandstorm.
Whoa. This is crazy.
Look at that.
Look all out there, the huge cloud of it. Man, that's some strong wind.
Yep.
Sheesh, man. Palm Springs must get major like sandstorms.
Yeah.
I can imagine because the wind was just kind of like whipping through the valley there.
Yeah, you can see it all over there.
Wow. Oh man.
Sandstorm.
It's blowing us around like crazy.
Yeah.
They literally got sand dunes like just right on the road.
Yeah, that's so buzzy.
Wow. I wonder if wind is like a wow, man, it's so windy up here.
Yeah.
I wonder if wind is like a real problem here. I've never heard of Palm Springs being windy.
Neither. That is quite windy though.
Palm Springs, here we go.
Here we go.
Gonna get some dinner at Sammy G's Tuscan Grill.
Yeah. Apparently it's good.
He passes the name test, so should be good.
Sammy G.
Guys, it is day 33 of our RV tour. It is the last day. Today's the day that we hand back the RV. And we're in Palm Springs right now, and oh my goodness, it is so hot. I don't even know, like, it's like in the morning. It's like 9:30 a.m. and it is like unreal how hot it is. I mean, Denzel, where you at?
Right here.
Oh, you helping Mum out?
Yeah.
Bro, at least you're in the shade. It's so hot, eh?
Yeah.
Oh man, dude. So, the last day of the RV life. You sad to see it go, or are you happy to leave it, or what?
It's a bit of both.
A bit of both?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like, we had a place to just, like, you know, it was our home that we could just drive around,
Yeah.
and then just, like, there's just tables and stuff, and just everywhere to do stuff.
Yeah, plus some of the RV parks were pretty cool, eh?
Yeah.
Swimming pools and game rooms.
But hotels, on the other hand,
Hotels are cool too.
they bring me to a little bit of a... Bye-bye.
Yeah, and also the AC works a little better in the hotel rooms, doesn't it?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Sometimes I even have to turn it down. This is blasting
Yeah,
my
I know.
face.
And in here it was like, it's not working enough. Dude, we even needed to buy you an extra fan from Walmart, eh?
Yeah.
Whew, man, I'm like...
Speaking of that, where are we going to put it?
We'll probably just give it to Edward, donate it. Yeah, so a lot of the stuff that you guys got for us, you know, like the table and chairs and fairy lights and stuff like that, we're probably going to have to give to Edward and see if he can either donate them somehow or give them away to somebody who will have some use for them. But yeah, it's time to say goodbye to the RV and time to say goodbye to the great American RV adventure. I have a suspicion that there'll be a part 2. Do you think there'll be a part 2 RV trip? In the future sometime?
Maybe.
Maybe. I don't know where we'd go or what we'd do though, but yeah. Anyway, that was cool. Hey, well, we survived, right? We survived the trip. We had an amazing time. I mean, we're literally in the desert, guys. We're literally in the desert. Pretty sure there's like some rattlers or scorpions around. Ugh. Haven't seen any actually. Haven't seen any snakes like in the desert, and haven't seen any scorpions. So I don't know. Maybe we've just been lucky. Also, didn't see any bears in the wild as well, going all through Yellowstone and everywhere. I don't know, man. Maybe we just scared off the wildlife. Anyway, time to keep going with the packing, cleaning, and dying in this heat. So, yeah, I guess we'll probably end the video a bit later with all of our final thoughts on the RV life. But anyway, time to, oh my goodness, look at this. Everybody's gone psycho. Cleaning. What?
What?
Alright. Time to go.
I'm going back to Cali. 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 I'm going back to Cali.
RV, and when we woke up this morning, we got straight into packing up the RV and putting everything that needed to go in the bin in bin bags, packing up all the suitcases, and took like 3 hours, and then we finally left. And about 10 minutes after being down the road, I realized that we forgot the washing and the laundry, and that we had to turn around, so we had to go back and get the washing. And if I didn't remember, we probably wouldn't have remembered about it until about now.
Yeah.
So luckily remembered, because it was like 4 rubbish bags full of washing, so it was like almost everything we had.
So then we had to drive all the way into LAX to pick up our rental car.
Which is Dad right in front of there.
To pick up our rental car, and
Dad's in the red car just up ahead in front of the blue car. That's the rental car we picked up.
and because we had to drive, we couldn't get our RV returned, so we had to drive all the way into LAX to return, to grab the rental car, then drive all the way back out another 45 minutes to drop this off in the opposite direction.
Yeah.
So I'm following Sam, who's picked up the rental car, because we've got a 3 o'clock deadline to get this RV back. We're going to be late. We're trying to meet Edward to drop off all of the stuff that was donated to us to use in this trip, because we want to pay it forward. So we're trying to meet Edward, and we're going to miss out. It's been really stressful. And also the heat in Palm Springs was so intense that we couldn't think properly. We literally couldn't think properly. And so we're sitting by air conditioning just trying to get today done. It's been really stressful. Now I'm driving the RV in the LA traffic.
I know, look at this traffic.
It's mental and quite stressful, but we're just trying to get through today basically.
I know, and after we drop off the RV, we've got another 2.5 hour drive to Anaheim.
I think it's an hour and a half.
I thought he said 2.5.
I don't know.
Anyway, something like that.
Can I just say, driving in LA is another level of testing on your driving skills, particularly in a massive RV, and used to being on the other side of the car, on the other side of the road. So I'm just sticking behind Sam, trying to stay as close as I can. And yeah, because he had to pick up the rental car. That's why he's driving that one, because he went to pick it up, left us, and then he had to just drive past, because parking was a nightmare in LA with this, and I just had to follow him. So that's why I'm driving this one.
Okay. Family of 8.
The legend himself is here to pick up all of this stuff.
I think, what we talked about before about thinking someone who's a member,
Yeah.
Subscriber
or something.
I don't know, we're gonna have to try and figure something out.
We want to donate all of the stuff that you guys bought us back to someone who can use it. Oh,
More Starbucks.
Starbucks. We smashed through those Starbucks pretty quick.
Yeah.
Listen to Denzi. Starbucks.
Thank you, Anya, for the Starbucks.
Thank you. Guys, we want to donate this stuff back to one of you, hopefully, that RVs and could do with a whole bunch of games, a fan, table, chairs, cables, lights, leads. There's heaps of stuff here that we didn't want to throw out, obviously. So
If you have bags full of garbage, I can take care of for you.
we offloaded them.
No, so yeah, we dumped it all.
Yeah.
Yeah, we dumped it all.
Yeah.
Oh man. Wow. What a day. That was hectic. You know, one thing I couldn't believe is driving from Palm Springs to LA. I felt like almost as soon as you left Palm Springs, you were on the outskirts of LA. It was crazy. Well, I mean, not LA.
Well, you
Yeah.
got basically Riverside County, which is a massive and very populated county.
Yeah.
So that's basically where you're going to go in between.
Yeah.
That's why I told you to leave at 4 o'clock in the morning.
yeah, I know, but thank goodness they got back to us and said, look, 4 p.m.'s fine.
Yeah.
If you left at 4 a.m., you would have just sailed through the whole way.
Yeah, I bet.
4 a.m. just actually sounded a bit suicidal to me. So I was like, I don't care what it takes. If we have to rent the RV for an extra
day. You drive at
day.
4 a.m. and then you stop there and then you sleep some more.
Yeah. Oh, you got to do what you got to do though.
Oh man, today craziest travel day so far.
Yeah.
Yep, that's
You
all.
got anything more?
No,
Hey, make sure.
nothing
Oh,
from
what about the
inside it.
firewood?
Oh yes, firewood. Yes, true.
We're gonna have to give you firewood.
You
I
need to
know
get
that
rid
you
of
probably can't use
everything
it.
because they'll charge you
I know.
for disposal of anything. So absolutely anything you don't want to put in your car.
Oh, the Starlink kit.
Yeah.
The Starlink kit.
Down the side of our bed.
See, our
get it.
brains have literally stopped working.
Is it all packed up?
Yeah, Atlanta, get the Starlink. Okay, what else are we offloading? Wood. Oh, I'm so sad we won't have any more fires.
No, campfires. They were the best.
They were the best.
I think we've really got to go.
Yeah, we have to leave. But what I was saying before with the heat at Palm Springs, I never thought that I would get to LA and be like, oh, thank goodness it's cooler here. It's cooler here. Like,
I know.
our brains stopped working in Palm
Everything
Springs.
stopped working. The fridge, the freezer.
The freezer, everything in the freezer melted. I could not believe it.
Yeah.
So, yeah. The heat is like definitely not something we're used to, that's for sure.
Yeah.
People that live in Palm Springs throughout summer, they must have extra special brains that work.
They work different.
They work different to ours. Ours just shut down. They just completely shut down.
112 degrees yesterday.
And we were feeling like so overwhelmed. I was like, I don't even know where to start. I don't think I can actually do this. Like, I don't think I can do this.
Yeah.
And then driving as well in that heat. Thankfully, you were doing most of that. Were you worried about me driving the RV?
No.
AC in the car?
Yeah, it doesn't work that well. It just starts blowing out hot air when you're in that type of temperature.
Yep.
And the stuff in our freezer melted.
No.
Yes.
No. Something's wrong with the AC. Get refund.
It froze again, but when we got to that peak temperature,
Right.
nothing in the freezer was working.
The final tank of gas in the RV before we drop it back off at the RV rental place, and it's been an absolute blast. We've had an awesome time, eh guys? Kids are just doing some last minute cleaning on the windows, but we just noticed that, well, first of all in Vegas, we were at the poolside and we noticed that my slides had completely shriveled up into like these tiny little things, like they shrunk like at least like 4 sizes at least. My toes were like over the edge, because just that's how hot it was. And then I've also just noticed this. My shoes are literally melting and falling apart in the heat. It's just psycho here. It's like a whole nother type of heat that we are not used to at all. It's just crazy. Shoes and jandals or slides need to come with like a US summer warning.
Rating.
Yeah,
They need to be rated for the US summer.
I know. Oh man.
You're 2 shoes down now.
Yep. I need some slides. So bad, eh?
They shrunk by like that much, and they're all curled up.
I know.
Like a Pringle.
It's like they've lost all moisture content.
And you go to put them on, you're like,
What the heck?
what is wrong with my shoe?
I know.
Okay guys, I think we made it. We just dropped off the RV. Sam's just doing the final run through, I guess, with the guy. We just made it in time before 5 o'clock. We were meant to be here at 10:30, then 11, then they said 3, and then they said, okay, we close at 5, just try and get here before then. So this is it. I'll give you one more little tour of the RV now that it's empty. We never did like a proper tour, but anyway, now that we've emptied everything out, this was the front, all the driving, passengers, seat. Then this is where Atlanta slept. Really cool compartment under here where she put her stuff. She had a good time sleeping in her own space so that she could have her own area when she needed to. She could close the curtains for privacy. The kids had their clothing up here. These were Atlanta's, these three were Denzel's. Denzel slept on this, which we pulled out into a bed and just covered with another topper. Sam's office / where we ate. He spent many hours editing here and doing all sorts of those things. Kitchen. The kitchen was great, not gonna lie. Really, really good. So easy to cook in. Really handy to have our own, you know, space to make food and eat all our Trader Joe's stuff. The fridge was fantastic. Nice and spacious, like I'm not even lying. This is probably the size of our fridge at home. Freezer, decent sized freezer again. So good for storing stuff. Shower. Look how fancy that shower is though. So good. I know this is only plastic, but it just gives a real luxe feel, looking like tiles. That was a really good size for an RV. Really, really good. And this was our bedroom. At the back here, I had my clothes in here. Sam had his in there. We had linen and towels up there. And it's a queen size bed. I was expecting a double, but this was a queen. I think I was thinking about Europe travel where most of their beds are doubles. Little cabinet here, this is where we would put our dirty washing in there. Lights, darks. Toilet, hopefully this is savoury. Such a good little bathroom. Look at that. Really good. The toilet blocked a few times, you guys would have seen that, but we battled through and we came out victorious. So that's it. The only thing that we did do was cover the skylight in a dark towel with tape because there's no curtain for that. And once we did that, it was nice and dark in the back here because the curtains are block out. Air conditioning, which like literally saved our life on multiple occasions. And that's it. Such a great RV. We really want to go RVing around New Zealand now and buy one ourselves. Don't think that's going to happen, but dreams are free. So he's just processing our paperwork now. Hopefully we don't get stung with like any extra bills, like because we had a blown tire and a chip in the windscreen and a few little things like cabinetry coming apart. Once we got to a location after traveling for like 5 hours, we noticed that some of the cabinetry was coming apart. It's so hot literally that it's like the glue is coming unstuck. I'll show you. Stuff like this. See? The glue just comes unstuck, and the same thing happened. You'll see we put tape along the top there. Same thing happened there. We battled a little bit with the black water, but we managed to get there in the end. I flushed it through. So yeah, not gonna lie, I'm kind of sad to leave the RV because this has been our home for over a month, and yeah, now we're back to the nomad life, hotel jumping and picking up our suitcases and doing all that. So yeah, it's been a full-on day, full-on travel day, but we're excited to get to Anaheim tonight, and then we're going to go to San Diego, then we're on to Nashville. So it's a closing of this chapter and on to the next. Okay, so Sam has just finished the paperwork. We had $1,000 of extra charges, but it wasn't to do with anything other than the amount of miles that we drove in the RV, and it's...
Wait, how much?
$1,000 extra because of the miles. We had only paid for 3,000 miles, and I think we did 5,000, something like that. So just some extra miles, and everything else was covered by the extensive insurance that we got, so that was good. And now we're leaving our bear, our road bear.
All right, guys. Oh my goodness, 5,100 miles later.
So that's what, 7 times the length of New Zealand?
Is it?
That's what we worked out before.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, it was. Yeah. Oh my
7
goodness.
times the length of our own country.
What an absolutely amazing journey.
That was so good.
The places that we saw, the things that we did, and also most importantly, I think the people that we met.
Yeah, definitely.
What
all
an
of you
absolute
subscribers that met with us, all of you guys that hosted us in your cities.
Yeah, the meet and greet.
Yeah.
It was so good, so much fun,
So
and
good.
also a big shout out to Edward for helping us out so much. There's so many others. There's so many other people that we can't possibly sit here and just spend the time naming, but you guys know who you are.
Yeah.
And we're just so grateful for all the help.
I'm
and
gonna
yeah,
miss the RV.
I'm actually honestly getting a little bit emotional. I really am. You guys think about all the things that we did. You know, like we went to the Avenue of the Giants. You know, even right at the beginning of the
I'm
trip.
like, wait, when was that? Does that feel like 3 years ago?
I know, our first night in Malibu, like
Yeah.
our very first time,
I
we went to
know.
that beautiful place. The next night we had all the fairy lights in the restaurant.
Yes.
This-
the magic.
I know.
I
there's
feel
so
like
many
we
memories.
also crossed different seasons because it was freezing when we first got here.
Yes. Oh,
And now
I know.
we're literally losing our marbles.
It is
Heat.
so hot now, and it's only going to get hotter from now.
Jensy's got bare feet on, so he's standing on my shoe.
Oh yeah, because the ground is so hot.
Yeah.
But anyway, guys, make sure that you stay tuned because not only do we have lots of videos coming from our RV series, we're also going to have tons of follow-up content too. Like we're going to like our final thoughts on the RV life, like our honest opinion. You know, some fun little stories. You know, we might even react to our own videos where we actually give you guys a breakdown and give you guys like behind-the-scenes tour
And our thoughts. And
of how it all went.
we're only halfway through the trip.
I know.
So there's so much more to come.
It is so insane.
So we're on to the next adventure.
Yeah, we're on to the next adventure. So guys, that brings us to the end of the RV adventure episode part 1. There might be an episode 2.
Ooh,
We never know. Are we
really
gonna
cool.
get an RV again?
Are we gonna get a season 2?
Yeah.
Season 2.
You guys will have to wait.
Season 2.
You guys will have to wait and find out. But we love you guys, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.